Welcome back to the channel. So, when you guys are dealing with women and you come across the ones, bro, that, it might be all fine and dandy at first, but weeks in or a month in, maybe 2 months in, she's going to start to do things that just get under your skin. Like purposely, and she's doing it. And she's trying to gauge how you react to some manipulation tactics where she's purposely trying to get under your skin. To see what kind of a man you are, to see how you react and respond to things that's visibly going to upset you. Visibly and emotionally going to upset you. Like, even seeing it, bro, is just... They're going to do things, bro, I'm telling you now, that boil your blood. And this could be a 1 or 2 time test, which should be fine. But if this is something that just continues on with her, she's going to give you no choice but to walk away from this situation, because you can't be living like that, man. Women who are just looking to cause problems because they have problems, it's always the women, bro, that have problems themselves that's going to do some shit like this. Because they can sense and they can see how much peace you have in your life. You're just like in a good mood most of the time. She's probably not. So she's going to do things that get under your skin. And that's not fair. It's not fair to live that way. And you don't see your parents acting like that. You don't see your aunts and uncles acting like that. You don't see grown adults acting like that. But you do see toddlers acting like that. You do see manipulative younger women who don't know how to act yet act like that. And there's some women, bro, that are young that do not act like that, and it's because they're not really damaged. It'd always be the ones, bro, with all these mental issues and stuff like this, because things happened to them in the past and they're vengeful, man. They're vengeful. They're going to take out their feelings, their frustration out on the guy that they're currently with. I've been with a girl like this before, bro. And obviously they don't act that way at first, and you don't really see it coming. It's like the complete opposite. It's like, I don't ever see how we could possibly even argue. Those are the conversations that was had, man. Those conversations were had. And a little bit of time goes on, and it's like you're just arguing all the time. Things are going crazy all the time. And you're just like, starting shit out of nowhere, bro. And it's because they're damaged, they're traumatized. These women are not right in the head. It's very hard to deal with a woman like that. And you got to know when to walk away, because if you don't, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. You're going to take more punishment. You're going to take more abuse. And it'll go on for however long you let it go on for. And the second you put your foot down, I promise you, bro, the relationship or that talking stage or however far it was, it's going to be gone. And it's because you won't tolerate her fuckery. You won't tolerate her abuse. You won't tolerate her garbage behavior that just never stops. If a woman tests you to see how angry you get, that's one thing. She did something 1 time. She did something 2 times. She did something to see how you handle being upset. And that's not really a bad thing, bro, because women don't want to go very far with you in a relationship and get super attached, super close, all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, something happens like a year in and you're just losing your mind. You can't control yourself. So by them testing you to see how you react to getting upset is not necessarily a bad thing. But if the behavior continues, you're going to get your answer. It's not okay to start shit. It's not okay to just purposely piss people off all the time. You're just being manipulative. You're being toxic. Nobody wants to be around somebody like that, bro. It's hell. And I have been around it, and it's hell on earth. It sucks. It literally ruins the whole day. You just think to yourself, man, like, why could we not just get along? Why could we not just be on good terms? Like, why does this stupid shit have to happen? It's beyond me. You just don't know. The toughest thing is, man, is getting close to a girl within 3-4 months. Most of the time it was all good, and then this kind of shit starts, and it doesn't stop. That's what a narcissist will do to you, bro. You got love bombed for many months. You believed that that's who they are. And as soon as you're hooked, you're never going to get that version of them ever again. You're going to start to get abused. You're going to slowly start to lose your sense of self. And it's going to slowly start to slip. And you're in over your head. You're attached to this person. It's easier said than done to just let them go because you had so many good months with them. And it's like just because they start doing some unnecessary shit, it's not as easy as just, okay, I'm just going to walk away, because now you're going to experience some turmoil there as well. Narcissists put you in a terrible position, man, to where you're going to feel pain whether you like it or not. That's what's so sick and twisted about these individuals. You're going to feel pain whether you like it or not. They get you right where they want you, bro, and it's like really good, and then it gets really fucking bad. And you just can't believe that this person is like this. You just can't believe that you ended up in a situation like this. You deserve respect, bro. As long as you're a good man and you're doing everything you should be doing, you deserve to be respected by a woman. And women who don't want to put in the effort, women who don't want to put in the time, women who do not want to put in the work, they don't deserve a place in your life. You can let them go and they can take less. Because they don't fucking deserve you, man. They do not deserve you whatsoever. They don't even deserve a reply. They deserve to be let the fuck go, man. And you got to be the one to do it. Because nobody else is going to do it. Besides yourself. And it can be hard. I understand. But it's something you have to do. Take it from me. It's something you have to do. I was in a real bad situation, bro, where I got trapped. I got trapped by this girl, bro. And unimaginable things happened. Things I can't even really say. It's just not really fit to say here. But you guys know how women can, like, talk about taking their life and all that stuff. Kind of putting that on you. They can do you dirty, boy. And they make you feel guilty. They make you feel like you can't do them wrong now because they might just take their life. You can't leave them now because they might take their life. We all know friends and everything else that have been through these situations, bro. And it's terrible. It's not a situation you want to find yourself in. There's some crazy psychopathic women out here, bro. Crazy. They're dangerous, man. It's the snake, bro. It's the snake. There's a lot of snakes in women. And the snake is led by the devil. So there's a good chance the woman you're dealing with, bro, is led by the devil. Some women come in your path, they're led by the devil. And they pose themselves as an angel. They pose themselves as innocent. And that's what's dangerous about them. And they're very good at fooling you. Very good. When you get certain vibes from people, bro, I'm telling you guys, do not ignore it. Do not ignore it, bro. When you get certain vibes from people, you got to get the fuck out of there, man. You got to get out of there. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I swear to God, man, there's women before that have come in my path, and I don't know what it is about them. You just want to do everything for them. You want to make sure they're safe. You want to make sure they have everything they need. You want to treat them real well. You want to make sure they have everything. You want to spend money on them. You want to treat them real well. I swear to God, man, there's some women like that, and then there's some women you don't really feel like doing much for. You just don't know why. You don't feel the same urge to do things for some women than others. And in my experience, I swear to fucking God, guys, the women who I always felt like I want to do everything for, I want to treat her real well, all this stuff, I promise you guys right now, they were the worst women I've ever come across in my life. The reason you feel that way towards them is because they're manipulating you to some degree without you even really knowing it, man. I swear to God. They're playing a game with you, bro. They're putting on their little cute face. They're putting on their little innocent face. They're making you believe that they're like this child from God, this goddess woman. Such a cute, innocent girl. And it just makes you feel like you want to do things for her, like you want to protect her, like you want to do everything for her. I'm telling you now, boy. If you get a woman like that, you better run, man. You better run. They are the worst ones. And you think back to those times where you felt that way better when it's all said and done. And it's like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? You don't know what you were thinking. You weren't thinking logically, that's for fucking sure. You got tricked. You got tricked into thinking that way because, and it's nothing she said that tricked you, it's just the way she acted. Women know how to put on this sweet little act that just reel men in. And they can slowly get what they want. Bro, I've had women admit they have their ways of doing things. If they really want to get in, they can get in. And you know what this means? Do you know what this means, bro? They're manipulative. They're not genuine, bro. It's an act. You know how many women act all the way up to marriage? If they want to do something, bro, they will do it. If they really want you and you specifically, because they see something really big for them and it could benefit them so much, they will do it. And they'll manipulate you. They're not genuine. They have their ways about doing things, bro. They have their ways about doing things. I've been manipulated before. It's all about living and learning. That's what it's about. And I genuinely believe, man, almost all women manipulate to some degree. Some obviously more than others. Some are more genuine than others. But, man, there's some real bad ones out here. And you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Because they know everything, bro. They know how to get you. They know how to act from start to finish. To weasel their way in. They have their ways of doing things. They could get almost anybody they want. A good looking younger female, bro, they can almost get anything they want because they can choose almost any man that's single. And if she wants to put on an act and just build things up with this guy and have it go somewhere, she can do it. You just have to be the guy that's wise enough that's not going to let this kind of shit happen. And once you catch on to the broad and you understand who she actually is as a person, that's when you got to get the fuck out of there. Real quick. Because they're dangerous, man. They're fucking dangerous. And that's a whole part of talking to them, man. You got to start to figure out who they are. You put the pieces of the puzzle together, and they're good at fooling some people, but those who have experience like myself are going to have a very hard time. You can talk to them for some months, and you're going to figure them out, and you're going to let them go before they let you go. You don't always know for sure if a woman is that bad. Nobody does. You got to get to know them a little bit. You got to see what they do. You got to be listening closely because they're going to tell you about their past. And you got to be all ears. You got to listen to every detail. And you got to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Women tell themselves all the time. So if you listen, you can hear what you need to hear. But anyway, it's not the whole topic of discussion, but I felt it was necessary to add this in right now. And like I said, a lot of women out here, bro, like, as soon as they know, they're not going to do this at first. When they know you're already attached to some degree, this is when they're going to start to do things to try to make you mad purposely. And in no way, shape, or form can you overreact. And just keep it going. And if the behavior continues and you just continuously be stoic and you're not fazed by it, you just let it slide. If it continues on, you got to drop her, bro, because she's going to keep doing it. She's manipulating you. It's not just a test. A test is fine. And it's going to bring you closer to this woman, and she's going to start to do less and less and less and less and less, and you're going to get closer to her. And it's all going to work out. But other than that, some women are going to continuously try to piss you off because they have mental issues themselves, and they cannot control their own self. They cannot regulate their emotions. They're out of whack. And no matter how hot she is, bro, these are women you got to let go at all costs. Because if you don't, it will cost you your life. Take it from me. It will cost you your life. So the quicker you get out, the better it's going to be. Don't say I didn't warn you. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top.